When you think no one is watching, we are.
So the question is, what would you do?
Some Americans get ugly right here at home. It's 6:30 on a Friday morning in downtown Linden, New Jersey, and these two men have stopped into a deli for coffee and a bite to eat.
Get back in your pickup with the rest of your family and go, please.
But on this day, the only thing they're being served is prejudice.
We're building walls to keep you guys out of the country. You don't speak English, you don't get service. We don't serve your kind here.
If his bias seems familiar, it's because this is the same man we met last season, an actor hired by us behind the counter of this bakery in Texas.
We don't serve Muslims here.
I don't know what you think I am. I'm just trying to get an apple.
Well, you're a terrorist is what you are.
Well, the bigot is back.
Taco. What don't you understand? You gotta go.
And this time the targets of his prejudice are Latino day laborers. People like Mario Rodriguez. He wakes up at 5 a.m. 7 days a week and walks 2 miles to this spot on the side of a road. Here, he and 30 to 40 other Latino men stand around waiting and hoping to get picked up for a day of work.
How do people treat the Mexican workers? ¿Cómo los tratan?
In some places good, and in others bad. When we go into a diner, sometimes they don't serve us a sandwich.
They won't serve you? They will not serve you? ¿No te sirven? No?
We invited Mario to come watch our experiment. These Latino men are actors, and well, you already know about this guy behind the counter.
We don't speak Mexican here.
This first customer seems to agree with him.
What's up?
English.
What's up?
English.
English. You guys speak English, man.
English. Speak English.
The Latino workers ask and then practically beg for help, but they quickly learn they're on their own.
Go to Quick Check. Go to Quick Check. He's not going to give you. He's not going to give you. I can't make him give you coffee.
Will any of these customers stand up for the Latino laborers?
We don't want the illegal alien money. Hey,
Plenty of people do take a stance. It's just not the one we expected.
you don't speak English, man. They don't want you being
Watch this
You're not
guy.
supposed to be in the country. We don't speak Mexican.
They don't want you here, so leave, man. Buy somewhere else, man. Before they call the cops, leave, man. Leave.
Yeah, we don't speak Mexican.
They'll leave, man. Leave, man. I'm being leave. They'll leave. They're gonna call the cops. Leave, leave.
Our day laborer pleads with him. He has the money.
This guy just don't understand.
This guy's a criminal.
He's gonna call the cops on you. If you don't leave, he's gonna call the cops on you. If you want me to make you leave, I'll make you leave. So leave. That's all I gotta say. Leave.
You hear that? These guys are criminals. You're illegal.
You scare the customers, bro. And don't look at my money.
Before things get out of control, we decide to introduce ourselves.
And this was an experiment about racism.
I'm not racism. I'm not racist.
Just tell us why.
God,
Can you just tell us why you said those things about these folks?
What are you? You Mexican also?
Yes, Mexican-American.
So why? I just did something racist also?
Well, I'm just asking you. You think it was? You told them to get out of here, that you were going to call the cops.
Yes, I, because they're asking to leave.
You told them not to look at your money. Jeez, man. You don't know if they're here legally or illegally, do you?
Yale psychology professor Jack DeVidio.
In the heat of the moment, he even says to me, "What, are you Mexican?"
When you're threatened, you think in terms of categories. Who's part of my group? Who's not part of my group? And at that moment, you were not part of his group.
I'm a working hard black man. Life is a struggle. You know what I think? I think they're taking our jobs because we ain't got no jobs. So you leave me alone. You know what the heck I've been?
People are angry.
Yes, we are angry. We are. We're really angry.
He's right. It's a highly charged, volatile subject with emotions running high on both sides over legal and illegal immigrants and whether they have a right to be here.
Out. Vamonos.
But when it comes to something as simple as being served a cup of coffee, why should any of that matter? After watching us for half an hour as we repeat the experiment, Derek Maxis, who earlier threatened to kick the Latinos out, seems to undergo a total transformation.
Looking back now at what happened, what would you tell those Latino workers?
I would have told them I'm sorry. The way I talk to them. Yeah. I'll be a man and say it. Because when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Fortunately, they were just actors.
Yeah.
As a Mexican-American and a former migrant worker, I wanted to see for myself what would happen if I posed as a day laborer. Mario joins me.
Por favor, un café.
You guys legal, man? These guys, they look legal to you? They don't look legal, man.
No.
So far, nobody recognizes me.
Can't serve you. Don't bother him. Don't bother him. He can't, he's not gonna help.
Les puede decir que un café nada más un café.
Listen, you guys gotta learn the language before you come to this country, okay?
I gotta hang out with you, man.
You know? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right on the money.
You know.
Señor,
No. Listen, he's not gonna help you.
¿No? Por favor.
I don't work, I don't know what that means.
Me lo compra, por favor.
He don't speak Mexican. Yeah, we're cleaning house.
Did he just say what I think he said?
You know, sir, my name is John Quinones. I'm a reporter with ABC News. You told him, I'm with you. We're cleaning house.
No, I said I agree with the illegals coming over illegally.
He, like lots of other Americans, believes there's only one right way to come into this country.
What is the problem with immigrants coming over to this country? I'm an American too.
The problem is the illegal coming, not following the rules. That's the problem.
When you introduced yourself of who you were, he talked to you as a reasonable human being, but before that, you were just a part of a category, not even worthy of a look.
But this is a nation of immigrants. Yeah.
What I said was, do it the right way. Don't hop the fence. Don't send money back across the other countries untaxed.
I'm glad he agrees to speak with me, but not everyone is so willing to share their thoughts.
On the bottom shelf.
Why don't you just go to 7-Eleven or something? Quick check.
When I approach this man who tells the Latinos to take their business someplace else,
Tell me why.
he attacks our cameraman. It's tough to watch, especially for Mario, the real day laborer who's been with us all morning.
When we were inside, how did it make you feel?
Bueno, me sentí muy mal porque, pues, no sé.
It made me feel horrible. I don't know. I wanted to cry. Because they discriminate against us. I don't know why. We don't do anything.
¿Qué es lo que piensas?
Why do they discriminate against us? We're humans, the same as them. We have the same flesh, so I don't know. I'm sorry.
Mario doesn't understand the prejudice.
If you don't leave, you're gonna put the cops on you. If you want me to make you leave, I'll make you leave. So leave. That's all I gotta say, leave.
Over the course of our 2-day social experiment,
English. You speak English.
in the face of outright discrimination, we come across people who stand by and even support it.
You know? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right on the money.
You know.
The targets of all this discrimination? Latino day laborers. People like Mario Rodriguez, a Mexican immigrant who's been working in the U.S. for 3 years.
They treat us like animals. It's not right. We are human beings like everyone else.
But we wondered, would there be a difference if Hispanic women were on the receiving end of our racist attacks?
Dos cafés.
Let's speak English, ladies. English.
Dos sandwich.
Business.
Okay. I don't speak Mexican, so.
I mean, you think I did the right thing?
Yeah.
Sure enough, just as before, this guy agrees with the cashier. He doesn't want us to show you his face.
Crack down. That's what I say.
That sounded racist in there.
A little bit, he was, but he did the right thing. I wanted to serve him.
Is it racist or not?
It is.
But while our experiment uncovered some of the dark impulses many of us share, we're about to discover that there are plenty of tolerant people too. People who aren't afraid to stand up and speak out for what they believe is right.
They're here illegally. They don't speak the language.
How do you know they're here illegally?
You upsetting the customer? You're upsetting me. Why don't you guys
You're upsetting the customer. You know how to deal with customers.
I know how to deal with Americans.
Sitting here insulting these people.
Moments later, he explains.
So I just felt it was wrong, and I have a personal problem with people who assert themselves in a really poor way like that and step on other people's toes, so to speak.
No importante.
Just speak English.
Take it easy. Be nice. You must be new here because we don't treat people like that.
Well, we're in America, though, right?
Yeah, that's great. Listen, if you can't deal with this country and how we accept other people, you don't belong working here. Certainly not in Linden, New Jersey. Understand me? Seth, straighten them out.
Seth is the store manager who agreed to work with us. And remember, the racist cashier standing next to him is an actor. And so are the day laborers.
They don't speak a word of English.
Well, you know what? Then you sit down in the back. What would you like, my friend?
People like this man speak up, compassionate and tough.
Hurry up. Stop talking and start cooking. How's that sound? That type of activity just isn't tolerated. It just doesn't happen here. Certainly not in front of me.
And just 5 minutes later, another person comes to the defense of the Latino workers.
Give them what they want.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're human beings, they want to eat something. What are they going to do? They're taking your job away?
No, but they're taking other Americans' jobs.
You know what? Nobody wants to do their jobs. Give them something what they want. Give them a break. Come on.
No, I'm not going to do it. We're building walls to keep them out.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is the last one I'm coming here for. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not coming back here again because you won't help these guys. How's that? Is that good?
And many others do the same. In a show of protest, they swear they'll never come back to this deli.
I said I was.
Cancel my I'm not going to listen. He's ignorant.
They have a right to get some food. The hell with these people. But that's besides the point.
This woman gets so upset.
Can't they learn English? They can tell me they don't learn
I wish you didn't speak English because you're incredibly rude.
She leaves the store in tears.
Can I pay for my food, please? If I had a cup of hot coffee in my hand, I probably would have thrown it at the guy behind the counter. I was pretty enraged, yeah.
We send the Latino women back in. And now, watch this woman. She bites her lip until she just can't take it anymore.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm ready to cancel my food, by the way you're treating this woman. It's not right. Okay, I got what you're saying, but it's rude, and I don't want to hear it anymore.
They're not Americans.
So, neither are my parents.
But they
neither are my parents.
But they come
neither
legally?
are my parents. Yeah, they did come here.
They come legally?
How do you know these women aren't here legally?
How
rude are you? You're a That's what you are. Do you really want something to eat here? Because I'm not eating.
Are you glad you spoke?
Oh, yeah, sure I am.
Could do it again?
Sure I would.
They're hungry and they people.
But breaking the law, we're not going to serve them.
What?
It means they snuck in.
God sent them to earth like you and me, and they have rights to be in this world.
Yeah.
Leave that laws to the people who have the laws, make the laws. But you are a person. If you are in another country, foreign, and you're hungry, how you gonna feel?
Sonia Contreras from El Salvador knows firsthand about language barriers. And so does the next guy we meet.
You know, I just went to visit Mexico, and I didn't speak Spanish at all, and I was served and there wasn't an issue. I don't understand why there's an issue here.
But you didn't take jobs from other Mexicans.
Here, I'm going to pay for you, and don't listen to him.
I really think they should take their business to Taco Bell, or someplace that speaks Mexican.
Well, Mexican's not a language.
Whatever.
Spanish is a language, and you should educate yourself better if you're going to have an issue with it.
It turns out Jay Winston is a professional opera singer. And when we let him in on our experiment, it's music to his ears.
I'm happy that it's not real, but it certainly
touched a nerve.
Yeah.
But why can't they speak the language?
Because they can't speak it. I have family I'm Dominican and Haitian. I have family that can't speak English. They're not here illegally.
During our experiment, a total of 88 people came into the store. 49 of them didn't get involved at all. 9 sided with the cashier, and most of them were unabashedly forthright about their feelings. But the fact is, 30 customers stood up and spoke out in defense of the day laborers.
You went to some of this?
Yeah, people saying you're Haitian and go back to your own country and all this stuff.
I believe that people are good and want to be fair, and when they connect to other people, they will do the right thing and they'll do it passionately.
And what did our Latino actors think?
Very impressed. Very impressed. I had to keep myself contained. I'm so just overwhelmed by your humanity.
Sweetheart.
Very much. Give us that. Thank you. Okay. Very well done. You're the best.
Thank you.